Hello, everybody, and welcome to day 35 of the Road to 2K on chess.com. On the last episode, we got another win, and we made our way up to 1844. And it looks like today we're playing an 1851 from the Philippines. So our opponent plays e4, we play c6, and I feel like I see this f4 move a lot from a lot more like East Asian people. So d4. And in these lines, it's a bit of a weird position because this pawn just feels way too far advanced. So I think I kind of want to play bishop to g4 and then maybe knight here to try and take advantage of the weakness on e4. Our opponent comes all the way out there. So I'm just going to immediately play knight to f6. If they want to take, I think we're completely fine with them taking. But they opt to castle. And now, moves like queen to b6 are super enticing. Attacking this. Or we could bring our knight and just put it on a really strong outpost. What if we play this first? If knight out, then we bring this up. And we hang this pawn. But then we take the bishop. So maybe queen b6. If they take our knight, we're just going to go ahead and take back. And I think we take back with the pawn so we keep our eyes here. This is a lot weaker, and this knight now doesn't have a great square to go to. We can probably shore up the position, but let's play knight to e4. If knight comes out, I'm just going to play e6, because if takes, we have pawn takes, and that attacks this knight again. The knight comes up, or sorry, the queen comes up. And with the queen coming up, I don't think I hate the move bishop takes. Or we could slide back. So maybe we slide back one. The knight comes out, which doesn't look correct to me. But I don't think it can possibly be that wrong. Do we ever play knight to f2? Double attacking the queen. But then it just takes here. If we play knight here, we're attacking the queen. This is defended. But the queen can just take the knight. Maybe we play knight back. But then this will just take. So we've gotten ourselves in not a great position, but I don't think it's anything catastrophic. Do we just play bishop back? And after f5, do we have anything? A lot of ideas. Not a lot of great ones, but lots of ideas. Do we ever play e6 and then defend? I think we do that. e6, defending the bishop. If takes, we just have this really ugly pawn structure, but our knight is like stupidly strong here. And if they ever take, we take here and we have a passed pawn. We're going to play bishop to d6. And we'll just pre-move that recapture. Yeah, so now we have a passed pawn. And after a move like castles, maybe even f5, rook here, I think we're doing just fine. Do we ever long castle here? Castles, there's no push. because of this line. It's just a very interesting position. I don't hate it. The queen steps over. And it looks like our opponent would ideally like to come here. But I almost think that we just step behind our passed pawn and start pushing it. So our opponent pushes up one square. And I think the idea is if here they want to come up. Does this check ever work? I don't think it does. But we're going to push up one square and maybe even plant our rook here on e4. And we're just playing behind our strongest point in the position. Because we're not doing anything fancy. The pawn comes up. If takes, that doesn't help us. If we push up one square, that moves over. And now I'm looking at like rook to e4 to try and bother the queen. I'm a little afraid of this pawn being here. But I don't think it's the end of the world, so maybe rook e4 first. They threaten mate. And now it looks like we messed up. If I come here, the queen comes here. At which point we have to play rook to g4. Then the rook takes the pawn. Oh, man. Wait, here king over, or queen over. We don't have rook g4. Is it just mate? Have we messed up that bad? I can't even go here because this just falls. Does this check do anything? I don't think so, but it might be the best we got. And the king simply steps over. Here, queen here. Yeah, we just got outplayed. I don't see anything else for us to do. How embarrassing. Yeah, we're just going to resign. Damn. Brutal. Well, let's look at the game. Our opponent played with a 92.3. We play with an 82.2. This f4 is just a weird move to me. The pawn structure looks like it shouldn't work. I guess we have to play bishop to f5. And even then, we were finding the right moves. It's already +1. And it wants us just to continue with standard development, get this out first, it looks like. E6, H3, bishop captures, queen captures, and bishop d6 is the engine's best line there. But instead, we brought our knight in, queen d3, bishop f5, e6 was correct, and we got this. And we're better. And we're still better. Castles was correct. In f4, I'm sorry, f5. And we talked about f5. And I think the downside is I didn't even think about how f5 helps to support e4, but it also allows us to create this defense where we can hold on to the g7 square. And I think everything else after this, yeah. e3 was wrong, f6, and we have to play rook up. Queen here takes. Rook takes. And you go for the skewer to win it back. And you give up the pawn, but you get into this position. Okay. I think that's technically findable. It's a hard sequence, but we play rook e4, queen g5. And it says just sack the rook, queen takes. G6, bishop in. I think the sensible move is to go like queen to h4, and then that leaves us in time to get our bishop to f8. But yeah, we just went for the sack, and there's really no way for us to stop it without just losing a substantial amount of material. So anyways, we dropped down to 1836. A bit of a tough one. We just got stomped. I mean, 92.3. Not a lot I can do against that. But that happens. So I will see you guys on the next episode. If you enjoyed the comment or enjoyed the commentary, enjoy the content, like, comment, and subscribe. But I'll see you later.